Well, it's a beautiful day. It's about 21 degrees, it's over 21 degrees, and it's, what's the sky like? It's sort of blue, lots and lots of contrails, and I thought I'd have a look at the garden. There's, I don't know what these are. There's probably a weed, they self-seeded, but they're very pretty. I've got loads of foxgloves this year. Foxgloves everywhere. And there's loads of this stuff too. It's purple and the bees absolutely love it. The daisies on the lawn, unfortunately I've been cutting some of them away. And the sage stuff here, that's in bloom. These leaves really smell. Ooh, smells of sage. And the old rosemary bush, growing like mad. It's a very purple season at the moment. There's the osteospermums over here. Purple, more purple, a bit of pink there. Remains of the poor old wallflower here, that was going really well until just a week or so ago. Little cherry tree, another purple thing, and yeah, going further down into the shade, we've got some fuchsias coming on. This monster tree which I've hacked back, and it just keeps coming back. Oh yeah, more purple geraniums coming. And some Star of David, they'll be nice and pretty, nice and yellow soon. And speaking of yellow, absolute massive buttercups. I'm still trying to clear this area. It got completely overgrown in the winter and covered in what I call wild garlic, but it's actually called three-cornered leek. Here it is, look. It's going over now, and there's some more there. But this stuff is mad. It kills everything. It just takes over. It stinks of garlic. The reason it's called three-cornered leek is it's got three corners to the leaves. The old compost heap has even got a big flower growing in it. And something else which I don't know what that is. More purple stuff. And the blackberries are coming on nicely. And the bees love those. Absolutely covered in blackberries. So we'll get a nice crop off that. We've got some pears coming, look. Whether you can see those. There wasn't much pear blossom this year, but there's a fair few pears. There's another one, look, they start off upside down and then they fall over their own weight. Some more up there. I'm hoping a lot of them will drop off because they give me a real pain every year. I have to give these things away. And I have to pick them first of all, which is a nightmare with this tree. It must be 20 foot across, probably about the same tall. Oh, you know, I don't mind cats, but what I can't stand about cats is cat poo. Ah, it stinks. Why do they have to do it? Got an ash tree growing out of control here. That needs chopping down. And the ubiquitous sticky weed, I don't know what it's called, but it's sticky. Grows everywhere. And got some lucifer here. That'll be fiery red in a few weeks' time. I'm growing a little ash tree in a thingy here in the shade, because I had to pull one up the other day. It was just got too big, too deep rooted, and I thought I'm going to have to get rid of it. So I planted a little one, and I'm going to try and keep that as a bonsai. What else is there? Well, the remains of the cowslips. Got a little fuchsia cutting I put in there, which is actually growing. That was an azalea which didn't take. More of the purple stuff which I planted the other day. It's all seeds into pots and stuff, and I have to move it into the garden. And been trying to clear this area under here of grass. There are London Pride in there, but they're not getting much joy. Daisies. Oh, I've sort of mentioned the daisies, didn't I? I've planted stuff under here, but I have to cover everything with sticks, because the moment the cats see disturbed earth, they want to go and crap in it. So I have to do this, make spiky sticks everywhere so they can't crap in it. Anyway, coming over to the pond, we have some speedwell, which I've been rooting out, and something here, I'm not quite sure what this is. Oh, I know, yes. I think it broke off and I put it in the pond. But the pond is absolutely overgrown with these reed things. So that's not doing too well at the moment. It needs clearing out. Oh, they said no mow May, don't do any mowing in May, so I didn't. But the grass is getting absolutely overgrown. I'm weeding out the speedwell, by the way. It's very pretty, but it's very invasive. I don't think it does the grass any good. It comes up like that. Some people don't like daisies, but I do. Here's a fallen pear. This happens a lot. So quite a lot of the pears will never make it, which is a good thing. This is the remains of marsh marigold, which was absolutely beautiful in the spring, and it's getting rather moth-eaten by something. And yeah, this part I don't usually see this part of the garden, because I don't come down this early in the day. But there was a patch of whatever they call them. Well, first there were crocuses, and then there were daffodils. This was all daffodils. And this big apple tree has grown over and smothered the Christmas tree that was in there. That thing is a nuisance. It bears berries, but it's really invasive. And I think I saw some apples on this tree somewhere. Oh look, there's a little apple, and I've seen quite a few. So we're going to get apples this year. Well, hopefully, if they don't all fall off, we'll get apples this year. More brambles. I'm trying not to encourage brambles here. My Christmas tree needs pruning. It's getting a bit big. And there's the remains of an old arch here with some clematis growing up, which is about to flower. The problem with the clematis is it goes up into the tree, and I have to keep cutting it down. Yeah, this is the other fuchsia. This is what I suppose they call it, a recumbent fuchsia. It tends to sprawl all over the place. I think it would be better in a hanging basket, but it's been here, I mean, what, 35 years, and it flowers at Christmas. but it's being a bit overgrown with all the three-cornered leek at the moment, and buttercups, and creeping sticky weed, and something else. Oh, grass. Yeah. Oh, this is the other thing. There's some examples over here. This grass, I call it bee grass, but it's because I don't know, it looks a bit like bees, but I think it's some sort of wild oat. Very pretty, and it jiggles about in the breeze. It does spread though. So yeah, that's pretty much what's in the garden. This is the ash tree that's overgrown, and I've been gradually weeding out because all of this stuff spreads across the lawn. I've been weeding out all this three-cornered leek. I've still got a lot to go. I don't know what to do with it. At the moment, I'm just sort of putting it on the patio and leaving it to sort of dry out. See, the lawn is really long, and this border has really got killed by the three-cornered leek, or stinking onion they call it, and there's all manner of things in there. There's a cotoneaster, which the bees like. There's an ancient fuchsia, which must be 40 or 50 years old. And this tree, which I ain't got a clue what it is, but it just sort of grew along with that myrtle. And the myrtle should be flowering soon, I think. Some rock rose. This is nice. And a rose that I was given many, many years ago. There's two roses. One that was given to me as a result of somebody's death, and another one from being in hospital. An old lady gave it to me, and I'm not quite sure which is which. Garlic. I dig it up, I throw it on the patio, and I wait for it to dry out, and I don't know what to do. I think the bulbs will probably have to go in the garbage, but you can't put it on the compost heap because it'll just come back. You can't even burn it. I've tried incinerating this, and the bulbs always survive the incinerator. More rock rose and the original ospeospermums, which are not doing so well here as they did in the other. This bush is very, very spiky. I don't like working with that, it's really spiky. And unfortunately this thing, which I've forgotten the name of again, rosemary, it smells, it only grows on the tips. So you have to cut it back right down, and it just goes bare. It will not grow back. It's quite a spectacular stem though, isn't it? But it won't grow back. So it just keeps growing ever outwards and outwards, and I've sort of trained it into a ball, but there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to stop doing that. There's a little thing to get through the path here, but I mean, it's unusable because of this. You have to limbo dance past the rosemary. I've had to cut half it away, but it's too dangerous because you cut your legs on here. This granite is evil. So I now go the other way round. And the strawberry as well. Yes, patio strawberries, loads of patio strawberries. This is my pixie seat. There's strawberries coming up here. Strawberries everywhere. I have to pick them at this stage almost, because if I don't, the slugs have them. And here's an example here. the one that the slugs have had. Looks fine on the one side, slugs have had it on the other. They don't seem to, they seem to like the sunshine. So I've got some, the blue things that grow on the sillies, what are they called? Oh, they're big tall blue flowers. A nice geranium here, and dahlias, my dahlias are coming up. And the gladdies, oh, you can't have your gladdies, mate. Yeah, this is a hodgepodge of random stuff, this is. So here's another strawberry, but look, oh, it's been eaten out. I'm not even sure it's slugs. There are some little black worm things that tend to eat stuff. So I've been attempting to put strawberries in the mushroom pots. It's got rather a lot of water in that has. I was hoping to grow some strawberries in pots and put them on the wall where the slugs couldn't get at them. But they've decided not to produce strawberries. Maybe next year. Oh dear, I can't remember what those things are called. Agapanthus, that's it, these are agapanthus. And there's some Michaelmas daisies there. And I think that's a little, sycamore. I'm trying to grow a little bonsai sycamore. And, yeah, pick your way amongst the strawberries. There's strawberries everywhere. And, see some more of that purple stuff. It just grows in the pots. Funny thing is, this year I can't seem to get marigolds. Usually I have marigolds, but they're not doing very well this year. And here, there's all the strawberries, all right up the side of the house. But they won't do anything. Well, they will actually, but the slugs will have them all. And I was given this, but I don't know what it is. And my old bronze tree, it used to be massive, but it's gradually died off, and I had to cut it right back down to the stem down there. And it's just one side of it's working now, but it's got this dieback problem. It dies back from the end. This is myrtle, and the I can't remember what it's called, but I was pruning it earlier in the heather, that's it. So that's pretty much it. So that's a little tour of the garden on a sunny day. Bye.